Before formal installation, please check the appearance of your equipment is intact. Due to the large number of C6000 module series devices, the appearance of each device will be slightly different. Here C6012 and 60V50A as an example. Equipment wiring and battery connection. To ensure the safety of personnel and equipment during installation, only professional electricians or professionally qualified personnel are allowed to transport and install this product. 1. Installation environment confirmation. In order to ensure the normal and safe operation of the equipment, please make sure that your site meets the following requirements. Attention! 1. When installing the equipment, care must be taken to maintain proper clearance from fixed objects, e.g. walls, and neighboring cabinets to ensure ventilation and safe escape in the event of danger, and at least one person should be left with space greater than or equal to 600 mm to pass around the equipment. 2. The top of the equipment must leave some space for ventilation, operation and maintenance, usually not less than 500 mm. Warning: when moving the unit, use a forklift truck that meets the rated lifting capacity and has the proper fork span. The cabinet must be lifted from the bottom. Support the cabinet from all 4 sides when lifting and take precautions to prevent the cabinet from tilting during transportation. 2. Electrical connection of the equipment. Requirement for cable. The cable selection calculation formula is as follows. Please calculate and select the appropriate cable based on the actual current size of the product. Requirement of power supply. 3. Wiring instructions. Before connecting the power, please disconnect the power to ensure the safety of the connection process. Only professional electricians or personnel with professional qualifications are allowed to perform the following operations. Connect the 1 to 5 power cable to the device end. From left to right they are Phase A, Phase B, Phase C, neutral line, and the protective earth line, also known as the ground line or P line. Before connecting the power cord to the power supply side, turn off the air switch on the power supply side to disconnect the power. Connect the 3-phase power of the 1 to 5 power cord to the power distribution cabinet in color sequence, and connect the neutral line and earth line at the same time. The power supply side should be 380-volt alternating current. The power distribution cabinet is only for demonstration. Please refer to the actual situation. Then use the network cable to connect the device to the switch, and then use the network cable to connect the switch to the computer. Finally, connect the battery. Connect one end of the voltage and current wires to the voltage and current collection port respectively, and the other end to the battery. Connect the voltage and current wires to the same lugs on the battery. Be sure to identify the positive and negative lugs before connecting. Thick black line is negative current sampling line. Thick red line is positive current sampling line. The thin black line is the negative voltage sampling line, and the thin red line is the positive current sampling line. Note: when connecting the battery, the coil on that end of the device must be tightened without wobbling, otherwise the long test time will cause the current terminals to warm up and turn red, affecting the service life of the device. 3. Equipment startup. After completing the wiring of the equipment, close the gate to energize and toggle the red main power switch at the bottom of the back of the equipment. If the equipment does not start after the switch fluctuates, the touch screen does not light up, check whether the emergency stop switch on the front of the equipment has not been reset. Turn the button clockwise to reset, then toggle the switch back up. The screen lights up to indicate that the device is successfully powered on, and you can then perform a series of operations on the screen. Introduction to the touch screen. This interface is a menu selection function in which you can choose to enter the interface of operation data, fault record, parameter setting, auto calibration, overview, setup, and switch on or off. The top right of the interface displays the current time and communication connection status. Enter the operating data page. You can view the battery voltage, current, power, and other parameters. Fault interface. Press the previous page to enter the parameter operation data page. Press the next page to enter the parameter setting page. Auto calibration page to be used with auto calibration tooling. After the system initialization is completed, it enters the overview page, where you can view the operating status, voltage values, and current values of all physical channels. Note: physical channel information is shown here. Please check the client software for actual channel information. This screen is the setup screen, where you can set the date and time, calibration period, language, and so on. '5. Equipment switching. Switching interface can select module switching and channel switching. Software installation. Access Control Panel. Click Network and Internet. Access the Network and Sharing Center. Click Change Adapter Settings in the left column. Right-click Ethernet, click Properties, and select the Internet Protocol version 4 TCP/IPv4 item. Click Properties and select Use the following IP address. Enter the IP address 192.168.1.250 manually. The IP address must be the same as the IP address of the control unit server. Click the Subnet Mask input box to automatically detect the mask address. Click OK, then click Close. Note: it is not recommended to configure a single network adapter with two IP addresses. If you need to connect to a device while having internet access on your computer simultaneously, it's advisable to configure a wireless network adapter, use a USB to Ethernet adapter, or use a computer with dual network cards. Part 4: Software Download. Next, we will demonstrate how to download the BTS software. Open your web browser, enter the website URL nawari-usa.com. Once on the company's official website, locate the Software section, click on BTS 8.1, and then click on the Download Nowhere BTS 8.0.1. This version is the latest one. Part 5: Software Installation. To ensure the successful installation of your software, please exit antivirus software like 360 Security or uninstall such software. Alternatively, you can add the BTS software installation directory folder to your software's trusted zone. After downloading the file, unzip it and click on the unzipped folder. Right-click and choose Run as Administrator. A page will pop up with 4 options. Please check all of them and click Next. Click I accept, and then click Next. You can choose the software's installation location here. Install it in the default location. Click Install, and then click Finish. For Python and server installation, follow the prompts in the pop-up box to complete the operation. Open the BTS software. Click on User Login, and use the following login credentials: username, admin, password, NUR. Then right-click on Channel Mapping. Right-click on Main Channel Default Mapping 1/8, and right-click on Auxiliary Channel Default Mapping Average Mapping. After making these selections, right-click to save the mapping. That wraps up the entire demonstration. Introduction to Basic Software Functions. Right-click. Single Start S. Enter the step editing page, click the blank position under Step Name to set the type of step you want. You can set rest, constant current charge, constant voltage charge, and so on. Then you can set the cycle steps, select the cycle start step and cycle times. Click the bottom of the page, you can set the backup settings, select the backup directory, backup file name, backup format and backup type, etc. At the bottom of the page, you can set the nominal specific capacity and active materia. After checking the C-rate mode, you can set the rate directly. For example, if you set the rate to 0.5 C, the corresponding current value will be calculated automatically after inputting the nominal specific capacity and active materia. If the C-rate mode is not displayed at the bottom of the page, then go back to the home page of the software, click Set, enter System Settings, click Step Edit, change C-rate in the Hide column on the right to Display. Drop-down menu to set C-rate step parameter. According to the demand, you can choose nominal capacity or nominal specific capacity. Click Save, enter username, admin, password, new R, click OK. Back to the work step setting interface, in the last column, Others you can set protection settings / record settings. Or set, if, expression, for example, if the voltage is greater than 4.5 V, the protection will be activated, or go to the next step, click OK. You can also set up recording conditions and protection conditions by clicking on Main Channel on the right. Then click Start to save the test template. After starting the test, you can right-click on the channel to view the channel data, and the software will jump to the BTSDA page. Click the top table icon to export reports, according to their own needs to export the required reports. After completing the above steps, you can start your test in BTS 8.0 software.